Hello, dear viewers. In this video, we'll be talking about the construction of the pyramids in ancient Egyptian history in the upcoming minutes. We'll also discuss comprehensive research findings on whether they were the work of giants or something else entirely. If you're ready, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. 1. The mainstream view: engineering marvels of ancient Egypt. The construction of the pyramids, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, remains one of humanity's most impressive engineering feats. Modern archaeology and Egyptology have pieced together a compelling picture of how these colossal structures were built, emphasizing human ingenuity, organized labor, and sophisticated techniques. Materials used. The vast majority of pyramid material was locally quarried limestone. Finer Tura limestone, a white, fine-grained variety from quarries across the Nile, was used for the outer casing, giving the pyramids a gleaming white appearance when new. For special elements like the burial chambers and sarcophagi, harder stones like granite from Aswan, hundreds of kilometers south, and basalt were employed. Labor force. Contrary to popular misconceptions of enslaved labor, archaeological evidence strongly suggests the pyramids were built by a highly organized, skilled, and well-fed workforce of Egyptian commoners and craftsmen. Discoveries of worker cities, like the lost city of the pyramids, discovered by Mark Lehner near Giza, bakeries, barracks, and even cemeteries for pyramid builders, reveal a permanent and temporary population of tens of thousands. These workers likely included farmers contributing during the Nile's inundation season. Key construction techniques. Quarrying and transport. Stones were quarried using basic but effective tools. Softer limestone was cut with copper chisels, saws, and axes. Harder stones like granite required more robust methods, including dolerite pounders, a hard, dense stone, to batter the rock, and potentially bow drills with abrasive sand for precision cuts. Once quarried, blocks were transported to the pyramid site. Sledges and lubrication. Large blocks were moved on wooden sledges. Recent research and experiments suggest that water was used to lubricate the sand in front of the sledges, significantly reducing friction and allowing fewer men to pull heavy loads. This method is depicted in ancient tomb paintings. Boats. For longer distances, especially for granite from Aswan or Tura limestone, stones were transported by barge on the Nile River and a network of canals. The Wadi al-Jarf papyri, discovered in 2013 and dating to the reign of Khufu, describe the highly organized logistical system used to transport Tura limestone by boat to Giza. These papyri are the oldest known papyri in the world and are invaluable first-hand accounts. Ramps and levers. This is one of the most debated aspects. While the exact ramp system used for the Great Pyramid is still a subject of scholarly discussion, the consensus is that some form of ramps was used to lift the massive stones to progressively higher levels. Types of ramps. Theories include straight ramps, too long for Giza, zigzag ramps, spiral ramps. A recent discovery at the Hat Nub quarry revealed evidence of a sophisticated ramp system with staircases and post holes, suggesting a mechanism that allowed workers to pull blocks up steep slopes with less effort, possibly using a counterweight system. Levering and rocking. For the final positioning of blocks, especially the upper courses, levering and rocking techniques using wooden levers and fulcrums would have been employed. This allowed workers to adjust the precise placement of stones. Precision and alignment. The pyramids demonstrate astonishing precision. They were aligned with cardinal directions with remarkable accuracy, likely using astronomical observations. Tools like plumb bobs to establish true vertical, square levels for horizontal surfaces, and simple measuring ropes were used to maintain accuracy. The cornerstone method, or tiered construction, likely guided the initial levels, ensuring a solid foundation. The casing stones were then meticulously fitted and polished. 2. Leading Egyptologists and their contributions. Several prominent Egyptologists have dedicated their careers to unraveling the mysteries of pyramid construction, dispelling myths, and providing evidence-based explanations. Dr. Zahi Hawass, one of the most famous Egyptologists, Dr. Hawass has consistently championed the theory of highly skilled Egyptian workers, not slaves, building the pyramids. His extensive archaeological work, particularly at Giza, has uncovered worker cemeteries, administrative buildings, and bakeries, corroborating the idea of an organized society contributing to these projects. He frequently cites the Wadi al-Jarf papyri as definitive proof of Egyptian labor and logistics. Dr. Hawass is also a vocal critic of pseudo-scientific theories involving aliens or lost advanced civilizations. Dr. Mark Lehner. Dr. Lehner is renowned for his Giza Plateau Mapping Project, GPMP, which meticulously mapped the entire Giza Plateau, including the pyramid worker settlements. His team discovered the Lost City of the Pyramids, a vast settlement for pyramid builders, complete with barracks, bakeries producing thousands of loaves daily, and processing facilities for meat and fish. His work provides invaluable insights into the daily lives, organization, and sustenance of the workforce, strongly supporting the theory of a well-managed human endeavor. Dr. Miroslav Werner, a leading Czech Egyptologist, Dr. Werner is known for his extensive archaeological work in Abu Sir and his comprehensive studies on ancient Egyptian pyramids. His seminal work, The Pyramids, The Archaeology and History of Egypt's Iconic Monuments, is considered one of the most authoritative books on the subject. While he doesn't propose a single, unique construction theory distinct from the widely accepted ramps, lever methods, his detailed archaeological analysis of different pyramid complexes provides crucial context and evidence for understanding the evolution of pyramid building techniques throughout the Old Kingdom. He has also notably refuted some aspects of the accretion theory, where pyramids were built by simply adding layers of stones for certain pyramid types, emphasizing more structured construction methods. 3. The myth of giants building the pyramids. The idea that giants or an advanced, non-human race built the pyramids persists in some alternative history circles. This theory often arises from the sheer scale of the pyramids, the size of some of the blocks, and a misunderstanding of ancient construction capabilities. Lack of scientific evidence. There is absolutely no credible archaeological or scientific evidence to support the claim that giants built the Egyptian pyramids. Human scale. All archaeological findings, from the tools discovered to the size of the worker settlements and the skeletal remains of the builders, point to human-scale labor. The organization, logistics, and planning described in the Wadi al-Jarf papyri are clearly within human capabilities. Merir's Papyrus. This ancient papyrus, discovered in 2013, provides a first-hand account of the daily life of an overseer named Merir, who was involved in transporting Tura limestone for the Great Pyramid during Khufu's reign. It details the transportation of blocks by boat and land, the organization of crews, and the daily tasks, all conducted by humans. This document is a direct refutation of any non-human involvement. Myths versus reality. Myths and folklore about giants exist in many cultures, but they are not historical records of pyramid construction. The impressive nature of the pyramids has simply fueled imaginative explanations in the absence of detailed understanding, leading some to attribute their creation to superhuman beings. The anomaly under Giza. Recently, there have been reports of an anomaly discovered beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza using ground-penetrating radar. This discovery refers to a large, previously unknown structure underground. While intriguing, it's crucial to understand the scientific context. Ground-penetrating radar, GPR. GPR detects changes in subsurface materials. It can indicate the presence of voids, structures, or different geological layers. It does not provide images of what is actually there. Speculation versus science. Some sensationalist reports have immediately linked this anomaly to secret chambers, alien technology, or even giants. However, the scientific team involved explicitly states that the discovery needs further investigation, likely through drilling or other non-invasive methods, to determine its nature. Lack of peer review. Crucially, the initial paper discussing this anomaly, published in 2022, has not undergone rigorous peer review. This means the findings have not been critically evaluated and validated by other experts in the field. Until such validation occurs, any claims linking it to unusual builders or purposes remain purely speculative and outside the realm of accepted science. It is most likely a natural geological feature or a previously